Hi Nick, just to recap on yesterday's session, obviously the main concern was the setup and the effect it was having on your balance. We can see here on the bottom, or sorry, on the main screen on the left hand side, that first of all we haven't got enough room between us and the golf club. So what's going to happen is, if we pay attention to that area as we make the golf swing, we're going to go looking for more room. And you can see there's clearly a gap between your hands and, if you will, your thighs, whereas it's set up there's very little gap. So that means that the club head is being moved away from you in the downswing, which, as you can see on that shot, is presenting the neck of the golf club to the golf ball. It's also requiring you to stand up quite a bit on the way through, so that's resulting in shots that shoot off at angles and struggle to get up in the air. Whenever you stand up as much as that, you're going to be forced to throw the club head at the golf ball. And as I suggested yesterday, I think it would be a good idea for you at some point to just sit down quietly and watch your lessons that you've had loaded up on YouTube from the beginning, because one of the key aspects was to learn how to get the handle of the club leading the club head through impact. So obviously what we see here now on the top right is a much better setup position, much more room here between your hands and your thighs, and the problem comes now really by your inability to maintain your balance throughout your swing. So if we just run your swing through and we see what happens, there's a loss of height on the way back. You can see that you dip into and beyond that line on the way back. That's your way in the past of creating room for yourself. Unfortunately, from there, if you were to swing down and maintain that position, you would hit the ground behind the golf ball. So what we're going to do now is, when we go down into the downswing, we're going to stand up and try and regain our normal posture. And unfortunately, as you stand up, your weight's moving back and you feel the need now to throw the club head at the golf ball, and you can see again the club working up and over the ball through impact. So what we did was put you on the balance pads. Straight away you've got a much more dynamic posture at setup, and now we're in an off balance position. So the emphasis, as well as making your golf swing, is to maintain your balance. With your background in skateboarding, you've got a great awareness of your centre of gravity. We just need to carry that over into your golf swing. And you can see there, as you make your backswing, because your concern is on the balance, maintaining the balance allows you to stay on that line. If we don't lose height on the way back, there's no need to gain height on the way through. And your ability to improve your consistency is going to directly affect, or be directly affected, by your ability to maintain your angles during your golf swing. So a big item for you, Nick, is your balance, and I'm sure if you can work on that, as well as getting back into the habit of leading the hands, leading the club head through impact, you're going to see that ball striking come back better than it was before. Good luck with it, and I'll speak to you again soon.